Hi guys, I'm Alex from Mason Lifestyle. I hope you are all doing well. If this is your first time in the channel, hello. Please go ahead and subscribe down below. This is part of my usual videos, how to get the high-end designer look with commercial sewing patterns. And Vogue released their new spring collection, and I have to say I am really happy about this collection. Usually when I look at everything, I take things at a glance really fast. I look at it for like 2 minutes, literally 2 minutes, and then off I go. I hate everything, but then I really have to just sit down and really take a look at things with a really clear eye. And also Carlos, who is the designer for Vogue Patterns, he really goes through all the patterns in his Instagram. He shows you the outside, the inside, the details. I love that he does that. And I definitely take a little bit more time and really look at things. And as always, right, the designs are inspired by a high-end designer, just because Vogue are patterns that are a little bit more detailed. And if you are looking to level up your techniques, Vogue Patterns is it. So I'm going to go through the spring collection. I pulled out a couple of patterns that they're beautiful. He did an amazing job. And I didn't go through all of them, but I took a look at most of them. And guys, I put all of this on my blog. There's a link in the comment box below. There is a link on the right hand side, so go take a look at them. Carlos did an amazing job with this collection, and they are all random. They're not in order as the way they show on the website. That's how my brain works. I'm just all over the place, but I find it. So let's start out with Vogue 1933. And guys, this is described on the Something Delightful website as Mrs. Short Dress. When I saw this, I was just like, okay. I wasn't, the long shirt dress, it's a maxi length. It was interesting. It caught my eye because it's yellow. I love the color yellow, cannot get enough. And if anybody that is in textiles, I'm gonna tell you right now, yellow and green, Kelly green, you do not have enough of that going around. But back to this pattern, I saw the yellow one, I loved it. It's interesting. And then I saw view A, which is the midi, and I thought, you know, that is really something that that I can pull off, that I can wear. It could be a cover up for a swimsuit if I want to look a little bit more polished at the pool, or it could just be something that I can wear with sandals and go about my way. So it does look very interesting, right? And you have a concealed button closure under the sleeves. So I went on the hunt, you guys. I went on the hunt, and this is actually a maxi shirt dress by Valentino. It is part of their collection from last year. It is still on sale, and it retails for $5,740. So you guys, and I put a link to the actual thing on my blog. So if you want to go see the real thing, there it is. But I have to say that Vogue and Carlos, you guys did an amazing job with this inspiration pattern. I really love it. Amazing. But we're going to keep going, right? I really think that view B is fun if you're going to go on a night out with friends. And then view A, definitely great casual. And of course, you have that button closure, so a lot of fun. Another pattern that I thought was really interesting, Vogue 1936. It is a blazer dress, guys, and this is right up my Puerto Rican alley. Business in the front, a little bit of party in the back. I love the waist cutouts. I don't know if I can pull that off, but you never know. It is a really beautiful design. I thought, wow. I mean, I really like view B which is definitely a little bit longer, and the back detail is absolutely amazing, beautifully done. So I took a look at that and I found this this blazer cutout linen mini dress by, and I don't know how to pronounce this, Jacquemus. It retails on Net-a-Porter for $11.95. So as in $1,195, guys. It is beautiful. It is very similar to what Vogue did. I actually think the pattern from Vogue is even nicer on the details than the one from the designer. It is beautiful. It does have, the real thing does have a welt pocket in the back. I think that is something easy to do if you are someone that knows about welt pockets and feel pretty comfortable. But this is a really nice pattern, especially if you have a really nice linen, perhaps, you know, something that's a little bit, not very light, but something like mid-weight, and you can make yourself this pattern. Beautiful. So again, that is another pattern that you should definitely consider. Okay, here's another one, which I thought was very interesting. I got a good chuckle. Carlos, I'm glad that you are going out there for the gals that are not a wallflower. It's Vogue 1945. It is a knit top and leggings in 2 lengths. Very interesting. I do have to say, I'm probably going to pass up on this one just because I know that the fabric will go wrong on me. But if you are a huge fan of Terry Mugler, which he just passed away, I think it was like last year, an amazing designer, really out there, very edgy, really pushed the envelope. These leggings are inspired by his sheer spiral stirrup leggings. They have sheer panels. Guys, you can get these leggings for the real thing for $700, which is no chump change. Again, you have the pattern. You can make it yourself if you choose to do so. And guys, if you like these videos, I ask that you please give them a thumbs up and that you also put a comment below. They take me a very long time to do. So I definitely want to make sure that if you like these videos, that you let me know. All right, let me keep going. So we also have a Vogue 1942. I love this pattern. This is one that I will definitely get because I love high-waisted skirts. And this is a fitted raise waist skirt with waist facings, side front and back seams with stitched hems. Guys, it has grommets on the center, also on the sides. I love this pattern. I will definitely get this. This pattern is actually inspired by Dolce & Gabbana from their spring 2022 ready-to-wear collection. Very fun. The only difference with this pattern is the Dolce & Gabbana have the seams, the grommets, side seams right on the side. So instead of seam with fabric, you have grommets holding all of that fabric. Obviously, that is something that you can do on your own if you wanted to do that way, but I think that the pattern that we got from Vogue is absolutely excellent, and it definitely gives you that look. Definitely gives you that look, and I actually think it looks a lot more polished. So again, another great pattern by Vogue. I love them. I really love them both. View A, if you're going to go out with your friends. View B, if you are just going to go to work and just want a little bit, something with a little flair and not too much flair. So I'm going to keep going because, again, let's look at Vogue 1944. It's a Mrs. top and skirt. And guys, I mostly focused on the skirt, which is, it is described as bias cut, fitted through the hips, and has waist ties. It has also an invisible side zipper closure. I don't know if it's caught quite my attention, but it's fun. If you are fit and have an amazing waist, if I were that size, I would totally go for it because it is a lot of fun and it's definitely a great piece that you can transition into summer. I love it. So let's look at third form's riptide wraps around midi skirt. Guys, this one is made out of knit fabric. Obviously, it's not cut on the bias, but it is a great inspired pattern. It is very edgy, but also again very simple. So perhaps keep this in mind if you have a daughter that likes to show a little bit of skin, but not too much. This is a great pattern. Another pattern that I saw, Vogue 1940. Guys, and this one stumped me for a bit, probably because I don't care for ruffles all over me. I've tried. It does not look good on me, so I tend to pass up on these patterns. But it is an empire waist top with a V neckline, with ruffles and a large bow in the front. Again, it's one of those that I'm gonna it's probably not me, but I can see how someone that perhaps is petite would look great on this. And guys, this is inspired by Carolina Herrera's striped dress from the Resort Cruise collection from 2022. It is now completely sold out everywhere. So this top is inspired by this dress. I looked everywhere. I cannot find it. What is the retail price? But there it is. And I actually think if you could find that striped fabric, it's absolutely gorgeous. So another great pattern to keep in mind. I know that Mood has a lot of Carolina Herrera fabric that they use as dead stock. So perhaps something to keep in mind maybe in a year or two, and you can make yourself this top with this fabric. Another great pattern from Carlos. So I'm going to keep going. Another power suit that I thought, wow, that is beautiful. Vogue 1943. Guys, this is an off-shoulder, double-breasted jacket with matching pants. This is again another one of those really fun designs, and if you can pull it off, by all means. I mean, I think I can pull that off pretty well myself. But if you guys look at Safiya, it is available on Net-a-Porter, guys. The blazer retails for $702, and the pants are $623. So again, another great Vogue pattern. Guys, I mean, you add those two up, you have something more than $1,000 that you can make yourself an outfit, go out with friends for cocktails, for a night out. It is absolutely beautiful. Again, I put all of these pictures on my blog with the links. So if you guys want to go, and I definitely say go check it out, because when you look at the original designs, right, you really see, oh my God, they gave me the design, right? It's right there. So here's another one. And guys, this one took me a long time. I'm sure a lot of you are going to get it. It is a beautiful dress. It is Vogue 1934. I'm gonna put a picture up. Absolutely beautiful. I really like the fabric that Carlos used for View A. He actually gave us the link for it on Instagram. A lot of fun with the double print, and he used it. But also View B is also very pretty, guys. And this is really a mix of Zimmermann, their Vitali dress, and also a little bit of Aussie Clark. I know that who is a vintage designer. I know that Carlos really loves Aussie Clark, and so do I. One of his last collections had the graduation dress, and I'll put it up. It is a vintage design. It is very famous dress. If you can get a vintage graduation dress, it still goes for a lot of money. So it just shows you how some of these designs have a lot of longevity. And again, this Vogue pattern is kind of like a little bit of mix of those two. If you look at Zimmerman, it has all of those buttons going down. And then if you look at the Aussie Clark design, it has those amazing sleeves, right? It has those beautiful cuffs with the gathers and also the buttons. So definitely take a look at that. Guys, and one design that I could not find was the bias cut asymmetrical skirt. I just ran out of time. I looked high and dry, but if you can find a designer that is inspired by, definitely let me know in the comments below. And of course, I cannot pass up this video without talking about Julio Cesar's dress. It is absolutely stunning, probably one of my favorite designs from this release, and I'm definitely going to get that pattern. If you look in the back, I told this to Carlos, I'm like, oh my God, it's got 9 yards of fabric. So definitely I have to find something that is price conscious, right? But also something that I can, and I'm thinking, okay, well, maybe I can cut it with like 7 yards of fabric. It's still 7 yards because the pattern's cut in the bias, but the bodice is amazing. The straps that turn over, and then of course the panels for the skirt that are gathered and also are cut in the bias. So definitely another amazing pattern. I really love this collection. I hope you guys give it a shot and let me know in the comments below, one, if you like this video and would like to have more of these videos. And then what I'll do every time that there is a new Vogue collection, I will sit down and go ahead and make sure that I pull all of those patterns and what they're inspired by. And also tell me in the comments below which one of these patterns you are going to get. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time.